Hello everyone, I'm your host, Dub Devil, aka Q, and welcome back to Everlasting Summer. This is a game. This is a game that I've forgone so long because I didn't play any games on Saturday. No, I didn't upload anything on Saturday and Sunday, and on Monday I didn't post any Everlasting Summer. And I mean, I kind of missed it. This was a game that I was so excited to record every single day. And so I want to bring that feeling back, and it's overwhelming me because the story is so good, the characters are so adorable, the guy characters are so freaking awesome, except Electronic keeps leaving me, and Shriek is Shriek, but they're both cool. And the girl characters are, like I said, cute and adorable, and beautiful and sexy. Holy fuck. But, anyway, we'll continue. I stood up quickly and left without saying goodbye, ignoring Miku as I always did, while she screamed something after me. A minute later, I got to the square and sat on the bench, with a firm intention of finding a quiet and safe place here to wait for dinner. I think this is the first time in the last 4.5 days when I felt like this. I wasn't just irritated because of some insignificant details, but indeed, I was really angry. I completely stopped caring about where am I and why am I here. Actually, that's a good point. I stopped caring also. I don't care about how to get out either. What's driving me mad? Is that I always have to carry out some stupid task given by our camp leader, and it's always me who gets into stupid situations and sometimes even ends up looking like a clown. Okay, so also there are bad endings in this game. I just found that out. Yeah, I don't know if I think Hawaii told me. I did not know there were bad endings. That kind of makes me scared now because I might get a bad ending. That scares me now. That really scares me because you get bad endings with, I think, all of the girls, and it's truly scary. It really is. I hope Olga doesn't be mad at me. I don't want a bad ending on her. She's so beautiful. I'm falling to these girls too much. If all of this is some alien trick or a plot of universal mind, they better consult with their psychiatrist. I gritted my teeth and clenched my fists. And most annoying thing is that everything that happens seems to happen by itself somehow. I'd be happier not having to carry around bags of sugar that weigh a ton, but I had no choice at all, I mean. Any other option would lead to much worse consequences than a muscle strain or hurt pride. Who are you angry with? Oh god. I had to make her voice high. Yelena was standing in front of me and smiled slyly. Nobody, really, I answered absently. But my fists gave me away. Just like that. Okay. It's up to you. What? You better tell me, why did you run around the camp the whole day with some kind of bags? I had to. I replied reluctantly. I guess it was food. Maybe it was. Yelena was about to say something, but at the moment the bell rang, calling the pioneers for dinner. I sighed in relief and quickly headed to the canteen, leaving Yelena behind. Yelena's a cutie too. She's adorable. She's really adorable in how she acts like a kid. She's really adorable. And the fact that she's 14 and we're 18, it's, I don't see no problem in that. But it's just like she's really adorable. She really is. But she's probably like my last pick. No matter how much I tried to get back at her, she's like probably my last or like fourth pick. Oh, man. Alright. Simon, thank you very much. For what? The camp leader gave me a friendly smile. For the cake, of course. Ah, sure. It was at that exact moment that I understood the true meaning of saying, keep your thanks to feed your cat. Never heard of that saying before. I never heard of that saying. Oh, man. You didn't tell anybody. This ought to be a surprise. Yeah? That's my boy. Aw, she called me her boy. No. Stop. Stop it. Stop. No. No. And now off you go to dinner. What the hell is this game doing to my brain? Olga waved her hand, pointing at the canteen. I hope you know this is like my real reaction to all of this. Like, every word that I say, I actually mean it. Like, through this whole playthrough, I actually mean it. Because some of these things catch me off guard, and some of the things that they do and say just catch me at an awe, or a surprise, or like an awe moment. It's just so... Why? Why do I play this game? It's addicting, that's why. I love it. I stepped through the doorway slowly and started to look for a free place. It turned out there were plenty today, so I got a chance to eat alone. All alone. All by yourself. You wanna be all by yourself. I'm sorry. Sorry for my horrible singing. There was fish with mashed potatoes for dinner. What misfortune once again. I'll be left half hungry. And didn't we have fish for lunch? Is it a fish only day today? Is it fish day? Having pushed my plate with the fried sea dweller away, I laid my head on my hands and closed my eyes. Man, you're sleeping a lot. But, well, he did work hard. But soon somebody came up to the table. Hey, are you alright? I'm fine, I replied without changing my position. Just tired? Yeah, a little. That's bad. Slavia said it seriously. Of course. You remember that we are going for the hike after the dinner? Don't you have you prepared any? Wait, didn't you? Don't you? Have you prepared anything? Everything? God damn it. We're going on a hike? What? Where? What? Where? Yeah, like, what? I opened my eyes and lifted up my head instantly. Luna was standing by Slavia. The hike. She was surprised. Didn't you know? No, I didn't know. No? I put my Simeon. God damn it. We're going for a hike. You're like, wait, what? We're going for a hike. Didn't you know? No. Goes back down and falls asleep. Simeon 2016 giving no fucks 10 out of 10. Simeon doesn't give a fuck. He just doesn't care. He does not care. If only I could sink into the ground right away. The girls remained silent. I was left alone with my thoughts for some time, and that was fine by me. Maybe I could have sat that way until the end of dinner time, but the strong voice of Olga was heard from the opposite end of the canteen. Guys, to celebrate the miraculous rescue of our friend and comrade Shriek, we baked this cake for you all. I lifted my head up idly and looked towards the camp leader, but couldn't see anything beyond the pioneer's back. Oh my god, we served beer cake to everyone! No, wait, but it can be fermented because it's cooked. Yeah, they're fine. They're alright. A second, just a second. And nothing about me. Nothing about me rescuing Shriek or gathering the ingredients for the cake. Well, we're like Batman, I guess. We hide in the shadows. Just stay in the background. We're like our own background character in this camp. This is weird. As if that's how it ought to be. Well, it would be wrong to expect anything else from our camp leader. Let's go! Or we won't get our share. So, Slavia smiled. Luna always doesn't look so happy. She looks so grumpy. Let's go. And now she looks happy. Luna agreed. Yeah, sure. I got up reluctantly. God damn it. Got up reluctantly and tagged along behind the girls. As we approached the crowd of pioneers, Olga was just putting the cake in the center of the table. And now? Oh, well, okay. Alright, of course Yelena would fucking do something. Of course it would be Yelena doing something, trying to, like, attack the goddamn cake dough. Oh, Yelena, what the hell, man? Oh, man. I'm saving that for a screenshot. Let me get this. Hold on. I always do this. Let me just get a screenshot right here. God, because it's like Yelena. Why? Why? Anyway, the camp leader wasn't able to finish as Yelena rushed out from the pioneer crowd and dived into the cake. She managed to nibble in a few times before she was pulled away. She was kicking and screaming. I stared blankly from the outside at all of this drama. Alice smiling, Luna picking up some cream with her finger, all of the furious pioneers around. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, Luna, you're so adorable! Look at her, this dude, look at her, sneaking a piece of that cake. Oh my god. She's like, oh man, I hope I can get some. Oh man, no, that's okay. You can get all the cake you want. I'll share my cake with you. Hell, I don't even care. I felt completely out of place here. I thought that if I closed my eyes and opened them again, here I am, back to the safety of my apartment in front of a computer. Yep. Is that the case? Nope, not the case. Alright then. I blinked, but nothing changed. Only the noise of the confusion became sharper. Yelena! Yelena! That's the limit! I just... Well, in fact, behaving like this is a bit over the top, even for her. Shriek broke into the conversation, or is it a court martial? Please, Olga, since the cake is celebrating my return, it's no big deal. He hesitated. It doesn't matter. The camp leader turned to Yelena. And you. Today I'm going to punish you to the fullest extent, so you'll behave next time. Oh wow, what the fuck? Whatever. There we go. It's like I couldn't get the voice. She snorted and turned back. You won't be going on the hike with us tonight. As if I wanted to! I was more than willing to switch places with Yelena and skip the hike instead of her, but who knew? If I had have guessed beforehand, I'd have been the first one to go berserk and smash the damn cake. After a couple of minutes of confusion, the pioneers started to disperse. You have to get ready too. There'll be a lineup at the square in a half an hour. I look straight into the eyes of the camp leader, trying not to express my attitude non-verbally, but it seems I have failed. Oh man, I know those beautiful green eyes are so hard to get over. Don't be late. Yelena was sitting at the table when I approached her on my way to the exit. So why did you do it? She looked very upset, but she had a right to be so. I wanted to, Yelena replied abruptly. So you're happy now? Of course I am. She's not happy. And you, good luck with the hiking. I don't know, she just doesn't feel happy. She smiled mischievously, sprang up, and rushed out of the canteen. I mean, she's a happy girl, right? Right? I mean, she'll be okay, right? Hopefully. Well, a little bit of luck wouldn't hurt. Would you walk, and you shall reach, was exactly the proverb that kept swirling in my head all the way down to the camp leader's cabin. Somehow, I just couldn't manage to argue to pretend that I'm sick or to just skip it without a reason. The events of this day taught me submissiveness. Although sometimes whatever was happening made no sense to me. I mean, it made no sense to any of us at this point because, you know, it doesn't. This doesn't make any sense. The story makes sense though. Some actually the story is kind of still like the plot is still kind of confusing to me. I'm still wondering how we got here, but as I said, I'm forgetting why we or how we got here, and I'm forgetting why did I care, because I want to stay here forever. As the title is, Everlasting Summer. As I walked in, I had a thought. Well, in fact, how should I get ready? Clothes? I only have an overcoat and a pair of jeans. Anyway, I forgot to ask whether it's going to be an overnight hike or not. I couldn't think of anything better, so I grabbed the sweater that I had on me when I arrived in the camp. That night might be fairly chilly, and shuffled slowly off to the square. All the camp was already there, although it was about 10 minutes before the time Olga had designed. I settled down near the edge and waited patiently. Night was falling. It viewed from the outside what a fairly commercial picture we would make a crowd of pioneers line up out of a sheer habit, like they were awaiting a silent command from the bronze Genda. And all of this happening in the scarlet rays of the sunset. And there he was, waving his hand and screaming, "Attack!" as roaring soldiers with red neckerchiefs charging into the battle against some ghostly enemy. But Olga showed up and started to talk instead of Genda. It seems everybody is here. Great! I was so tired today that I couldn't even think about anything, so I ended up just listening to the camp leader. Now, today we'll go hiking. It is essential for every pioneer to be able to come and rescue his comrade, to offer a helping hand in the hour of need, saving them from a hopeless situation. We have to learn to do all these things together. A whisper that ran through the pioneer crowd suggested that most probably this truly epic expedition would end in a clearing in the forest several hundred feet away from the square. Somehow, I thought so too. We'll walk in pairs. So, if you haven't chosen your partner for yourself, yet now's the right time to do so. Pioneers quickly caught on to the idea and started to match in pairs. It looked like I was the only one without a partner. Slavia was enthusiastically discussing something with Olga. Luna was with Miku. Electronic was, of course, with Shriek. Well, it might be not a bad idea to go alone after all. Saymon. The voice of the camp leader pulled me out of my thoughts. I went up to her reluctantly. I see that you haven't found a partner. Seems like it. Then you'll join Zaina. She is alone too. I was struck with that special kind of despair that all a true loner can experience. So it appears that I'm left with the prickly librarian that I wouldn't risk spending a couple of hours with even if I was paid for it. Although, we both seem to be in the same boat now. Honestly, I don't like the librarian. Honestly, she's the only thing that I don't like. It's probably because I didn't feel any connection with her. Or she didn't really share, like, any piece of, like, we didn't have a serious talk or anything, but, you know, she just pops up here and there. It's really, I do like, she does look cute in those glasses, though, I will say. I slowly approach Zaina. Or Jenny. Ah, god damn it, there I go again! Oh, god. Well, I guess we'll be going together. She looked up at me. Oh my god, if she's small, oh my god, that's even cuter. Shut up, no. I'm not falling in love with Jenny. Shut up. Don't you even think that I'm glad? Said Jenny seriously. Why on earth you should feel glad? Asked naively. Never mind. It would be much better if you just shut up. And that is why. But you are acting like Alice, and for that you are making me get much closer to you. It couldn't get any better than this. She turned her back on me and followed the other pioneers. I still haven't seen any special reason to walk in pairs. Anyway, we were walking on the well-trodden forest trails, and it would be quite difficult to get lost here, even if I wanted to. Moreover, while we'd already been hiking for half an hour, we weren't rushing into the depths of the forest, trying to face all the dangers that could test our courage and harden our pioneer spirits. But instead, we're just walking around in circles. However, if we take into account that Olga was our chief, this hike could be compared to the hobbits marched from the Shire to Mordor. Ha! Lord of the Rings! Just Jenny instead. I was following her at a distance in silence. The librarian seemed to be perfectly okay with it. Hey, don't you know when we'll reach our destination? Or what? Our what? Ahem. The place where we'll settle down and set up camp. The whole part of this hike isn't to set up camp, but the hiking itself. You don't get it. Yeah, it seemed that I didn't understand a thing about hiking. I guess you're right, but still. I don't know. She replied sharply and quickened her pace. I caught up with her and asked, "Listen, why are you always so..." I was about to say mean, but stopped short. Crap, are we gonna get into something like sentimental? I haven't done anything bad to you, and I'm not going to. She glared at me in surprise. Always so what? Well, unsociable, kind of. Or is it something about me? Oh, oh, cut that stupidity out already. As you wish. I decided not to start conversation with her for the rest of the hike. Wow. Okay, this is where we're gonna leave it off, guys. There's not that much. I feel bad for your Lena, though. I really, really do. Really do. Besides me fanboying all over the story and the characters, this playthrough was basically alright. I liked it. We got the cake. Well, we didn't even eat any cake, but Yelena dived in. So I still hate how we dodged the bullet with Miku. We still avoided Miku like she's a disease, a plague, or something. Like, she's adorable. I love her. She's hyperactive. She's cute. And for some reason, our character just doesn't like her. Character just says, fuck it. I mean, he doesn't give a fuck about this place anyway. So, yeah, that's basically much it. I do still love the story. And at the end of the whole playthrough, I will give you my full thing about it. It'll just be me talking over gameplay that I might have done. So that'll be it. But I'll just at the end of this blind gameplay, I'll actually share some thoughts I have for this visual novel. And so, I mean, that's me just trying to get on a deeper level of meaning. But I'm just giving short answers or anything. So I'm it's good, but I would like to say more. But that's going to be at the end of the blind gameplay. So, but like I said, always good. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, because I know I did. Like, comment, and subscribe to see more daily uploads. 4 episodes of Everlasting Summer, and the 5th episode is whatever game I want. So that's it. I hope you all guys loved it. Thank you so much all for supporting me and watching this playthrough and all my other videos. I really like how you guys are watching my videos, and it's pretty awesome. And I wouldn't never saw anyone or anybody watching these videos, because I think I'm not interesting, but people enjoy me, so I don't really understand. But thank you anyway, and it means a lot to me. That's it, guys. My name is Dub aka Q, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.